Why should other girls or women become a scientist? Honestly, being girls or women or men, whatever, if science is your dream, then live your dream and do science. So what does it mean for me to be a scientist in Bayer? For me, it's trying to develop innovative solutions in order to identify new antifungal molecules, meaning you applied your scientific skills and knowledge to concrete examples.
Mein Name ist Nicole Bieber und ich arbeite seit 4 Jahren bei Bayer in dem Bereich Forschung und Entwicklung. Ich bin Chemikerin geworden, weil ich unglaublich neugierig bin und gerne Dinge hinterfrage. Ich arbeite im Bereich der Wirkstoffentwicklung, Medikamentenentwicklung und da habe ich jeden Tag mit unterschiedlichen Teams zu tun, mit Kollegen aus verschiedenen Bereichen und das ist einfach eine sehr, sehr spannende und abwechslungsreiche Arbeit. Und ich kann jungen Mädchen und jungen Frauen einfach nur empfehlen, sich von nichts abhalten zu lassen und das zu machen, was sie begeistert.
Hi. I became a scientist because I want to make an impact in this world. At Bayer, I'm working in a perfect working environment to contribute to solve the big challenges in this world. I highly recommend to all girls who want to make an impact, contribute to the big challenges, to work on interesting things and to gain good money to pursue a career in science. Good luck!
Bonjour, je m'appelle Céline Bordin, j'ai fait des études de biochimie et je travaille maintenant en tant qu'ingénieur brevet dans le domaine pharmaceutique chez Bayer. À chaque fois qu'un nouveau médicament entre sur le marché, je me réjouis d'avoir participé à cette grande aventure. Merci, à très bientôt.
Being a chemist at Bayer allows me to contribute to an interdisciplinary team of scientific experts towards finding solutions for feeding the world in a sustainable way. I get the question, why should women be in science? To me, actually, the question is not why should we be in science, but why shouldn't we? Because we're equally smart, we're equally creative, and we can do anything men can do. We just support things in a little bit of a different way.
My name is Catherine Chapiga, and I'm the head of the Reaction Screening Lab in Chemical Development at Bayer Pharmaceuticals. I became a scientist because chemistry and biology were my favorite subjects in high school, and I wanted to become a scientist to help people in need of medical care. For me, being a chemist at Bayer means working to make medicine from one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies effectively, safely, and affordably for those who need it. Girls and women with a passion for science should pursue their career goals because the challenges facing scientists today are complex and multifaceted and require the teamwork of scientists with diverse backgrounds.
I became a scientist because I've always been extremely curious, and becoming a scientist meant to me that suddenly nature was my playground. To me, being a scientist at Bayer means being able to put science to the highest of its purposes, which is bringing something good for society. And you should definitely go for a career in science because it's the easiest way to see wonderful things happen every day.
Hi, I'm Emma Shearbam. I'm the Bayer Lab Manager here at Bayer UK, and the reason I became a scientist is because I love to think about the whys, whats and ifs of the world, and the fact science is all around us. In fact, my dad is a scientist as well. My dad's a polymer chemist. He worked for Bayer for 25 years. And he's always tried to explore that sense of curiosity with me, opening my interest. And I think that is super important, is that students have that chance to explore. Hence why I'm here in the Bayer Lab giving students that opportunity as well. So being a scientist at Bayer is an absolute privilege because it's actually all about science for a better life. So we have the opportunity to make the world a better place through our research into various different diseases, whether that's ophthalmology, cardiovascular, and I couldn't be prouder to actually be working somewhere that really has such a good ethos at the heart of what it wants to do in terms of improving lives. So why should females become scientists? Well, why not? We still have the same abilities, we also have the skills to change the world. So often I think science is seen as being a bit of a career that's not so glamorous or maybe a bit repetitive, but there's nothing better than actually having a real impact in changing the world and actually making it a better place. And you just have to look at all the famous scientists in history that are actually female and the impact we do have. So I feel like it is sometimes a little bit of a misconception that women aren't in science, because we absolutely are, and you need to look around the Bayer business to actually see proof of that.